I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us His truth through the Holy Spirit. And as always, I want to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's elect. I'm the brother Zion, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And this video is going to be, concerning our number one enemy, all right, the Edomites, the nation of Edom, okay, who's always had a perpetual hatred towards us, and this is all through the spirit and power of the Lord. The Lord used this nation to come over us. He used them as His whipping stick to, put us in captivity and to teach us a lesson, But the Lord promised us that we would always be His people. And the Lord said that at the end of the story, He was going to put us back on top and put those nations into captivity. In this particular lesson, the nation of Edom. Because you have to understand that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai only used this devil as a whipping stick, as the rod of His anger, because the Lord deals with nations. Now, concerning Edom, as the scriptures say, they are the devil that the Bible speaks of. They are our number one enemies, and they're still oppressing us to this very day. And to this very, very day, we're still being oppressed by the Edomites. Okay, and they're still our number one enemy unto this day. As a matter of fact, they are the number one nation mentioned in Psalms the 83rd chapter. All right, Psalms chapter 83 and verse 2, it says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." So their job was to do what? Their job was to strip us from our nationality, and make us forget that we were the children of Israel. All right, and they actually, succeeded with that, because we didn't know who we were when we came over to the Americas. The majority of us didn't know. It says, "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom," the first nation mentioned, "and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes." So Esau, Edom is number one on that list. All right. Now let's go back to the book of Obadiah, because the prophet Obadiah, he got a small portion as far as his writings, but it was great in the spirit, So it says, this is the book of Obadiah, verse 1. It says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle." So this is concerning Edom, man. Okay, the Edomites. "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised." All right. And if you look, even in the latter times, like right now, we're literally at the end. This devil, man, everybody's waking up to who he is. Everybody knows that his ways are crooked. He's looked at as, the wicked in these latter times, because it tells us that the wicked will be revealed in this time. And that's what you see. Okay? All these other nations have woken up to the fact that, damn, this man is the devil, man. And he's done all this wickedness in the earth and made the nations drink of his wine. That's why it says the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And you are the most prideful nation on the planet Earth. You even put yourself in the seat of the Most High. You are the one who blasphemed the Holy Spirit, Esau. Okay, you put yourself as the image of the as the image of the Son. You put yourself as the image of the angels, the images of the angels. All right, and you say that artificial foods are better than the natural foods. The ways of pseudo science is better than the ways of Yahweh. So you literally put yourself in the seat of the Most High. That's your pride, man. Not knowing that you ain't shit. You Edomites ain't nothing, man. Okay, when I see an Edomite today, I look down upon you. Because at the end of the day, you're nothing, man. You're the nation that's promised no mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Devils ain't nothing. And we get ready to rule over you and put you into captivity. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. In America, Babylon the Great is not the only empire that you've exalted yourself as the eagle. Okay? The Edomites have exalted them, has that Salakia. They've had that symbol in other kingdoms as well. Which, Lord willing, I could do a lesson on that. You know? But your mindset is, who shall bring you down to the ground? But the Lord said he's going to bring you down to the ground. All right? You set your nest among the stars. That's another way that you've been playing the Most High. You know, they got that saying, Big Brother sees everything. You got this surveillance on everybody. You know, you got the whole planet Earth on lock, so to speak. But remember what the scriptures say. The scriptures say the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So really, Esau, you ain't running shit, man. You just set up. Okay? You just set up. At the end of the day. Like I said, the scriptures say the Most High Yahweh ruleth in the kingdom of men. This is just your time to rule. And right now, you're at the end of it. Okay? It says, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? And that's a valid question. Because all you devils have done is steal. You take all the resources out of the earth. You take people's resources out of their lands. And you heap it unto yourselves. And now you want to put a device inside people that's going to track their every move and that's going to rule over them. Which we know to be the MOTB. In that famous interview with my man Aaron Russo, and he was close friends with Nick Rockefeller, and he said, why would you want to do that to the people? Why would you want to put that inside of them? And Rockefeller's answer was total control. You know, because you have all the wealth, Esau. You have control over all the resources, the water supply, the air supply. You have control over the whole world. But you still want to be more wicked. You don't sleep unless you think of some more wickedness you can do, man. You literally stolen everything. That's why the Lord is getting ready to come and stop you. If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? And I believe, it was an ancient custom that if you were gathering grapes, you would leave some for the poor. The ones that fell on the ground, you would leave some for the poor. But Esau, he wouldn't leave shit. If grape gatherers came to thee, he would take all the damn grapes. He'll take the soil out the ground too. Damn devil. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And we've searched this man out through the Holy Scriptures, man. The Lord said, I will make Esau bare, and I will uncover his secret places. If I'm not mistaken, that's 49. Jeremiah 49 and verse 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? And Teman is basically the wise men of Edom. Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back. Dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. So we understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is getting ready to visit this man. I just seen an article today where it said that these devils believe that the mothership is in the universe already, which we call it the fathership. But they said they believe that that ship is already in the universe. And when I seen that, I said, well, Yahweh Shai is near, man. I might put that in the thumbnail, actually. But the Lord is getting ready to visit you, man, for all the wickedness that you've done. And any guy who says talking about Esau is not important, you turn around and you run from that man. Because we need to be delivered from our enemies. If grape gatherers came to thee, just like we read in Obadiah, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, will they not destroy till they had enough? But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. Because over the years you've went under all these different names and nationalities, but now the Lord has the prophets that's set up to place your nationality upon you. No, you're not a white man. No, you're not a German. No, you're not a European. You're an Edomite from the nation of Edom. That's who you are. Okay? No, you're not. I'm from Turkey. I'm Turkish. No, you're Edomite. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. All right. So your nationality is literally being placed upon you by the prophets, man. And you've had that perpetual hatred towards the children of Israel for forever. It tells us that in Ezekiel. It might be 33 if I'm not mistaken. But you had that perpetual hatred, man, towards us. I don't think it's 33. Give me 1 second. Slovakia. Let's go. Perpetual hatred. 35, Khan. Ezekiel 35 and Ezekiel 35 and 5. Matter of fact, we can start at verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Okay, Mount Seir is where Esau, Edom dwelt. So we are to prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. That's right. And that's what the Lord is going to do when he comes in this time. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is getting ready to do what? Come back on this man and get rid of him and put him into captivity. Okay? Because that's, at the end of the day, that's where he belongs, man. And the elect of the nation of Israel is going to be on top. You know? Edom has, he doesn't know how to rule the earth, man. At the end of the day, he showed you, he shows you what he does in his rulership. He rules in wickedness and unrighteousness, man. He made the earth a damn concrete jungle, polluted with all types of damn poisons. So his ass belongs in a cage inside of a cage, man. One brother said that Esau belongs in a cage inside of a cage. Hey, man, he has that perpetual hatred towards us because we are the Lord's chosen people. So I just wanted to say that, man. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory. Lord willing, this is edifying to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekahakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. It's the brother Zion signing off. Shalom.